This house is quite small, but there was a lot of things that didn't make sense. We completely renovated it and made many changes that really improved the functionality, and I can't wait to show it to you. Welcome inside. This entryway felt very cramped before because there was a small wall separating it from the dining room. We took it out, so now it feels a lot more open. And in the living room, it was all painted yellow and it felt very dim. We took out the window covering, put in new recessed lights, and dramatically improved the lighting in here. We also replaced the old carpet with new flooring, and there was only a small doorway going to the hall before, so we opened the walls to really make the space feel bigger. In small spaces, when you strategically remove some walls, it can really work wonders. And we also removed the wall heater that was also here and put in new central heating because wall heaters just tell people that the infrastructure of the home is so old. So that was a very smart move. The dining room didn't change much. We just put in a new pendant light. But the kitchen, on the other hand, is night and day. There was a wall over here separating it from the dining room, and we took it out and opened up this area. The old kitchen was also very dark with dark cabinets, dark countertops, and we got it all to put in new cabinets with white on the upper and charcoal gray on the lower. So this contrast looks very interesting and very aesthetically pleasing. And these slim shaker cabinets are also of a newer style, and it makes the kitchen look more modern. There was a kind of a half-empty wall over here that was not well utilized, and we put cabinets all the way to the end so that we have a lot more usable counter space and also storage. I did think about closing off this doorway to make the kitchen even bigger, but then our access to the primary bedroom is over here and you would have to go through the kitchen to do that. So we ended up deciding against that. This first bedroom, the renovation was pretty straightforward. We just put in a new ceiling light, repainted the interior, and replaced the nasty carpet with new flooring. And then coming back to the hall that had many doors going to different places, and we already talked about a big change that was removing part of this wall to open it up. But another change was the installation of this new laundry closet, because we use the old laundry space as the new primary bathroom, so we had to find a new home for the laundry machines. The other bedroom in here had a similar scope of work with the other bedroom, but we did cut the closet in half to create that laundry closet in the hallway, because usually buyers don't mind that much that the guest bathroom has a smaller closet. And then right next to that bedroom, we have the guest bathroom. In here, we just had to gut everything because there were small tiles, and also it had a yellow hue that was not very pleasant. So we put in all new fixtures and new tiles that are very light in color so that it gives people an illusion of a bigger space. If I had to pick, the biggest value add on this renovation is definitely the creation of this new primary bedroom. This home, when I purchased it, had only 3 bedroom, 1 bathroom, so there was no primary, and this room had low ceilings and it was painted all pink. So it didn't seem like a great candidate to fix that problem. But we ended up deciding to raise the ceiling here, which was not cheap, and also we converted the old laundry room into a new primary bathroom that I'm going to show you right away. But this is the type of decision that's really key, because a nice primary bedroom is high on every buyer's list, and because we fixed that issue, we're expecting a lot of offers on this home. That's the type of decision that we teach at Transform Flipper Academy, and make sure you check us out. This is the new primary bathroom. It was the laundry room that was inside the room before, which was super awkward. And it also had a water heater and a door to the outside. It was definitely not a good use of space. So we decided to relocate laundry to the closet in the hallway and instead use this space as a big, luxurious primary bath. I love that we had the space to put in this huge double vanity, and I especially like this prefabricated vanity that has slat panel details that look super cool. And these drawers have the cutout for the drain and nice sized space in here that's perfect for under sink organization. We also were able to put in this large shower that feels so cool, and it feels like a really nice kind of spa-like experience. And this is what really makes this home stand out, because a big primary bathroom is just so desirable among buyers. This house is on a corner lot with a big backyard. It definitely needed privacy, but the old metal fence didn't look good, so we replaced it with new horizontal wood fence with a big gate for access to the garage. For the rest of the yard, we cleaned it up, removing a lot of the trees, bushes that were overgrowing, and also a dog house. And now we have a big lawn and also a lot of areas for entertainment. The front yard had a big metal fence all around, and that didn't make the house look welcoming. So we removed it and also put in new sod to replace the weeds. And then on the home exterior, we repainted it with this very light kind of beige color. And we put in new trim and also replaced the roof that was at the end of its life. Over here on this side, there was a big wall that was enclosing the patio. We took it out because it was such an eyesore, and now this concrete patio is a very nice touch to the exterior and outdoor living. Now let's get to the numbers. I purchased this home for $1.1 million, and we put about $200,000 into the renovation, and we hope to sell it for around $1.6 million. And at the time of filming this video, we haven't really sold the home yet, so wish me luck. If you enjoyed this walkthrough, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.